Welcome home, all of my divine loves and my divine lovettes. I love you guys. Listen up. You guys, if you clicked on this video, that means that this message is for you. Some of you guys, uh, let me tell you guys, uh, you are beautiful as you are. Let's get that off the table, okay? You are beautiful inside and out as you are, okay? Um, you don't have to fix anything today, right? Um, what I'm seeing here is like today I got a message. I was trying to relax. I said, but what's going on? This is for my collective, all of my divine loves and my divine lovettes. This is for you guys here. Jeez. It's a team of doctors that some of you guys have been seeing. And this team of doctors, okay, I'm going to give you guys an example. I went to, well, I was with a friend of mine, and this is real talk. And they may want me wiped off the planet, but God said you can't get off the planet right now because it's too much work for you to do. So those who think they can, I feel for you because lo and behold, even I tried, at one point. It ain't going to happen. Okay? So let's deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Now, my thing is this, and I tried several times, you know. Um, so the bottom line here is somebody has a real situation here where, oh, I'm sorry, you guys, they're trying to make me go different places, but that's okay. Anyway, I went to the dentist with a friend of mine, right? Wasn't my friend at the time, it was somebody, I was dealing with. And they told him, they said, well, we're going to have to take all your teeth, you know? And I was like, that don't sound right. How was somebody gonna want to take all your teeth, right? And it was like, I don't know, I'm just gonna go along with it. Da 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 da. At least I'll get new teeth. I'm like, what? I mean, I lived a little quite bit here, and I'm trying to understand where that become legit, right? So this person was getting ready to go along with it. I said, no, 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 no. We have to go somewhere. We have to find somebody that makes sense. Because I'd be daggone if you're going to be sitting looking at me with gums, you know what I'm saying? And talking about you got a new grill. And they said the reason, he didn't really have a reason. I mean, it was really no legit reason. But you could see for yourself that it didn't feel right. Well, I could. I don't know, because he had a lot of people coming in and out of that dentist's office. Mm, my ears doing something. So the bottom line is, I hope this reaches the right person. And the wrong person, you got to deal with God for real on that level. And you really got to deal with God. And hellfire and brimstones is going to really approach you real soon. Because this is an ugly thing here to experience in this lifetime, somebody having the authority to help people and utilizing it for the worst, right? So this person was getting ready to get their teeth all pulled out, and I was like, we're not gonna do that. We're just not, okay? I was like, sweet honey sugar, let me get the wheel, okay? So we went somewhere else, and the woman just, took the one teeth that was hurting that person like they really wanted, and it got a little cleaning in this as well. And this was a few months back, but the bottom line is, I'm seeing someone here with a major issue. You know, they're trying to kill off the chosen ones. So, chosen ones, be careful of these doctors. I see how that blinked up there. Be careful of these doctors because they're trying to kill us off. I let them inject me with some stuff that make my heart go beat really, really fast, and it was called Mercury. Because they lied to me and said, because they was like, oh, we got to rush you in here. And shout out to a real profound reader, too. I watch her a lot, and something has happened in her life, too, that's kind of doing things. But it's a specific reader, that I really shout out, and her name is Astro Queen. She was spot on to it. That's the reason why I'm really pushing this out as well, because she said it before I even went there. She was like, ain't nothing wrong with you, Virgo. Ain't nothing wrong with you. And that really, really hurt. And the same thing is happening here again. So a lot of people are really a part of, experiment. They still experiment, and nothing has changed from the beginning times, okay? The beginning time, they had to dig up old bodies to work with. But this new time, they can really pay people to come on in and take a lump. Some people can really come on in and, get stuff taken out their body, and they have no problem. Here's an egg, here's a lung, right? So this is a different day and time where things are operating a little bit different. So they operate a lot different, right? So they may come and say things like, well, Mr. So-and-so, we're going to have to do the heart surgery. It's important. You got to do it right now. Okay, well, I went in there and I gave that treadmill a run for its money. And they said, well, you still have to prove you can't get it because we did it. And I guess because my time was in there, maybe they had to make some money for the time. Even myself working in the medical field, I've learned over the years that I've worked in the medical field that it's very vital that only thing they really, actually care about is you getting those codes right so they can get their money, because that's all they care about from number one, right? So that's been an issue. And I'm just sharing a few incidents here. You know what I'm saying? You guys can take it as you will. However, pay attention to your life because it's very vital. So I'm seeing this right here. And so my friend, my person at the time, we went to, and they got the one tooth pulled out, and the dentist said, I don't see why they gonna pull all your teeth. Okay. Then later on, she got a little shysty and then tried to, do some other things to us. And we was like, we can't do this. This is too much money hungry. I mean, everybody getting in these positions not to do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? And they pushing people out who want to do the right thing. That's why I don't want you guys to push people like myself out who is really in it for you guys to win it, at all costs. You know what I'm saying? And that really, it's a hurting factor. And I love Bob Marley, may he rest in peace, because he always talked about how long will they kill our prophets while we stand beside and look to see what Bob Marley, I don't know if he know, but they can't just kill our prophets. I am a prophet. I was told that at 17 years old, by a stranger. And I didn't, because I prayed to ask, what is this? Who am I? Because I had too much information as a youngin', right? I was like, what is this? And the Creator sent the messenger to say, you are a prophet, and ran and drove off like that. And I was like, okay, thank you. Because I needed a word for it, or I needed something to put on it in the physical realm. Because my friends were scared of me when I grew up. Nevertheless, you guys, this is so illegal. This is an illegal matter here. Somebody's money is funny, you know what I'm saying? And all they're concerned about, these doctors here, is their money. I don't know if you guys seen this movie. Please help me remember the name of this movie, Most High. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a movie about death. Maybe you guys can look it up around about that way. But it was a movie about death. And I don't want to worry anybody, but I just want to give you this information, okay? even in death, there's scam. Look at my screen. Thank you, Divine Spirit. This is confirmation. If anybody's seen the screen get darker, it's confirmation. Okay, even in death, these people are crazy and scheming. Even in your death, and a lot of people know that because they know that when you put that expensive jewelry on your person, it's not going to be here, right? So in most cases, maybe not all, because that's why I went to school for phlebotomy and so on and so on, and medical field and stuff like that prior to, and I really wanted to end up in the field of death. I really wanted to be that person in a morgue that would be that person that your body, is safe with. That was my overall goal. However, they didn't make it affordable to us at the time, so it really hurt my heart. But that was my step. I wanted to go on phlebotomy first, and then do the embalming for the dead people, and really respect their bodies, because a lot of bodies are not respected, period, in the morgue or anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Especially after death. If you're not respected in life, that you're not. So it goes on. So anywho. And those of you who out here making enemies, you know what I'm saying, on purpose, your body's not respected either. You know what I'm saying? In death. Believe that. You know what I'm saying? So that's a sort of a side note, but very important, because I want you guys to know that this movie was powerful, and it showed the woman passing away. Well, it didn't show her passing away. She got hit or something like that. However she died, she died. And the biggest part of the movie scene was her in the morgue. She was in the morgue, and she was not dead. So her fiance that she was married to, he could feel she wasn't dead. He could feel it in his body, mind, and spirit. You know how our souls are connected. He could feel that she wasn't dead, right? However, she woke up in the morgue and looking around, and the undertaker, in the morgue, he was like, "Oh yeah, we deemed you dead at 5:30, whatever, and you're not gonna mess my money up." So he injected her again with whatever he injected her with to keep her body from moving and paralyzed, and she couldn't scream and she couldn't move. And this went on for a long time. This woman, that man could feel that she was still alive. He even went all the way to the morgue, banged at the door, and he was like, he let him in right there, because he knew she couldn't scream. But it killed me, right, watching this movie, because she had found herself able to get out that bed, but her legs couldn't move, so she pushed herself out that bed, went all the way to the door. As soon as she went to the door, her fiance was leaving out that door. That morgue guy had got rid of him. He was like, yeah, this and this and that, and woulda. But he could feel it. And he didn't understand why it was so strong, right? They could feel she was alive. And this man persisted until this woman actually died. So in other words, that wasn't really her time of death. That was the time of his check, his birth of his money, because that's where she went. He was like, I can't, he was trying to explain to her, you're already my money now, and it's not going to mess up my money now. So he just kept injecting her. So those of you who think your real enemy is somebody else, you better check yourself. So anywho, the bottom line is, I'm seeing something similar in these cards, and it's bothering my soul, because I'm seeing someone here. This is the doctor that's losing a grip of situation, and all they're trying to do is just they want their money to be stronger, so they have bills to pay, of course, right? So they're willing to take a risk here, and that's all they've been doing. So what they really want you to do is think about also taking a risk here, okay, to save your life here, okay, and go through some type of surgery. Oh, and I want to tell you guys, when they injected me with that mercury, I had to sign off and say that, okay, I would die, or in case I die, this and this and that. So they stood all the way back, and I heard God's voice again, right? This is like it's a couple of times I heard the Most High's voice really, really strong. Like when divine spirit got to speak in a type of ear like that, in this form, it's very valid, that you listen. So I was like, okay, you know, um, God said, show them, we're going to show them that you can't die. Show them that you can't die. And that was so weird, right? So I was like, huh? And I was like, okay. So once you know that God's telling you that, it's like you relax. It's like whatever. So they injected me with that thing, and my heart was beating out of my soul. It felt like they took that out. It was something yellow, and I asked them what it was. They said it was mercury. So they put it in my. You guys, this was just last year, okay? And they put that mercury. They said, put that stuff in me. I was like, boop, 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 boop. My heart was beating so fast, and it has to beat for a long time fast just to prove to them that I don't need the surgery. This is what they told me, right? And I was looking at the man. He was over there looking at me like that. I could feel his energy. He said that still living, you know. I was like, why is this? And I'm looking at him like, and because I heard God. He only told me that one time. That's all he needed to tell me. And I'm looking at all them like, I'm not gonna die. I promise you that. Then he injected me again. He said, well, we have to do a second one. And you guys, I'm hearing all of 20 minutes my heart had to beat fast. It was a 20-minute procedure type of thing. And this was last year, you guys. And so they said, we have to do it again. So they injected a second injection of that yellow stuff. And I had to beat again. I was like, but this time it wasn't so out of my body. It was like, I don't know what God did, but he was like, and I was like, this is crazy. And they grabbed, when it was over, they grabbed their little paperwork or whatever. I said, can I please have something of this, to notate this? And it was like, yeah, you're going to get this and this and that. I said, okay. I would like it before I leave, But anyway, you guys, I experienced that. And they're trying to kill us off. So be aware. And I don't know, like, why they're so mean in this world like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't know why. And the deepest part of me is I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? Like, that really breaks my soul. I don't know why. It's like, and what I'm saying by I don't know why is not that I don't know why. It's just that it's sad to have that much hurt in your soul to want to take somebody's life. That's a lot of pain you're in. How about you try to fix it? How about you try to fix it? Because all you're going to be doing all your life is trying to play God. And I don't know if you heard the message yet, but that position has already been filled. So anywho, so the next step is to be healed. Heal people. Heal people. Listen, I don't know if you guys know, but I already told you guys I attempted my life 3 times prior to your ass trying to attempt my life. And it didn't work. So I think, maybe you and I just wanted to go through a practice phase, but if that's all you want to do, then you good, because I can tell you now it ain't going to work. I was going to do a special video for those who are suicidal, because I have to do that. Because if you're, and I don't like to say chosen, because it kind of hurts my soul. It really hurts my soul, because I know dealing with the Most High, it's like we're all, seeds of love and light, right? And it's up to you to, keep that light going, right? However, the sound of chosen just sound like a big I, a little you. And that's why, I recommend the usage of foot soldiers, you know what I'm saying? Because we're just foot soldiers for the Most High. The Most High can't come down here in that type of form, because he has to use our arms, our legs, our eyes. So a lot of people are really trying to kill God and don't even know it. And I love the person who made that song. Shout out to her. It's the God in me. Yeah, that was powerful. That was real powerful. That was a real powerful message in that. So now I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. So if you guys think you can be successful, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's funny. But anywho, so these doctors are teaming up, putting their little heads together because their money is not strong. So this goes for doctors and dentists. So I experienced a dentist myself. But the reading to the collective, you guys, my divine loves and divine lovers, those who have an ear, because a lot of people don't want that ear. A lot of people are confused, and baffled. And whoever it is, they're still, harnessing energy from my channel. They're still moderating my views. It's somebody that works in either YouTube, Facebook, or Google, okay? Because Google now owns YouTube or something like that. So it's somebody in there that's, assassinate my views. That's all I'm going to say. Like kind of engineering the views. And that's for everybody. They do it for everybody because they want that mental, to go on like it's a big I, a little you. Ain't nobody bigger than nobody here. You know what I'm saying? We all trying to get a message out. And we all using the same system to get it out. So in case you didn't know it, YouTube, Google, and Facebook, there are no big I's and little U's, okay? Please, let's make that known, okay? So what I was saying was, if nobody want to ever hit the like button, just take the like button away. Because some people it bothers. So me, I never cared one way or the other. Because this is another form for, like I said, he who has the ear. If God wants you here, He gonna put you here. You know what I'm saying? And you're here. Okay, so that's all that matters, So my thing is really, really simple. Me, I like to give respect. You know what I'm saying? So when I do visit a channel, you'll know it's me. It's a specific channel that I go to. And it's so freaking amazing. Because I know this person probably say, that person been there. Because that's only one like. You know what I'm saying? Out of the 1,000 people that watch her. And the thousands of subscribers I have. But I'm going to tell her and tell the rest of the crew, it's not your subscribers that's doing it. And let me shut that down. I apologize, you guys, for confusing the message. It's not your subscribers that's doing it. It's not your ops that's not doing that. Even your ops would hit a like button because they'll sometimes they will have a choice like, man, that was good. It could be habit form. So it's not them. It's somebody in YouTube, Google, or Facebook that has these or IT. These IT people now are brand new and they're very, you got low vibration, you got high vibration everywhere. These IT crews that's coming along, they can do certain things to engineer your channel, all right? Just to give you the impression of something. So you guys don't hold that, and if you even thought that, see, if you even thought like that, don't keep that thought. Put that thought in the trash, because it's somebody else, that's comma dash in the system. They got all these brand new brand new ITs that really are not about anything, at all. Okay, but doing these little side jobs, I pay you $50 to knock this person down, or I pay you, little crazy stuff to do this and that. Okay, have your world. Please love your subscribers, those of you who are doing it, because I actually I actually do the same thing you guys do, because I know a lot of you guys put full-blown prayers out for your subscribers. You know what I'm saying? And I let you guys know that in the beginning. So, yeah, like that's what you do. You make sure that, because, like, I'm a Virgo, so it goes a little bit deeper with the Virgo hermit, because we don't belittle people, for one, and we don't be connect to people, if that's a word, because I'm gonna make that up. We don't be connected to people, okay? Be connected at all unless it's respected, right? Yeah. So the prayers gotta go out, because for me it's like, if anything happened to my subscribers, and what I'm saying, that will mess up my heart and soul. And so, like, if it's God's choice for things to happen, right? Say it's that person's time, I will be crushed not to know. You know what I'm saying? So I could do something special for them, because that's my goal, to always, stay connected. But they found a way to disconnect my channels. If you look back in my previous, all of the comments were so precious and beautiful. I was never getting like any stupid negative comments, right? And I see they found a way to engineer my channel to make it where I don't even get comments until weeks later. I don't even see them until weeks or months later, and it looked like there's no comments. So they found a way to engineer my channel. And the more ITs they get, the more things are being hacked. Okay? So, clearing that up, it goes deep, and it could, and what I'm hearing Divine Spirit say just now, oh my goodness, that this is how they know about people they want. So this is how they know about what they're doing, these doctors. These doctors somehow know from you guys' channel, your social media, like I said, Facebook, Google, or YouTube, Insta, TikTok, all the different ones. But my experience has been with the major threes, those three. So when you see the three of, pentacles, pay attention to that three. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the three. It could be Google, YouTube, and Facebook, all just coercing to do certain things, because you guys pay attention. You know what I'm saying? You don't know who's watching you. And I said that before, you know what I'm saying, on one of my community things. One of my posts on community, I had to say that, because I'm a real with it, so, and it's not the company, so don't get it twisted, per se. It's the people that they have hired that they don't know are taking these side jobs to harm people, like, just people like us, just doing a service to the humanity. And I don't ask for donations. I don't ask for, anything. Okay? I don't ask for extra energy. You know what I'm saying? I actually put out energy. All right? So what I'm telling you guys is, it's a real low vibrational medical professional that they may call a doctor, here that's doing something that could cause somebody real harm here as to death here. And it's all for the money here, okay? Because, it's all for the money here, okay? Yeah. Oh, snap. Okay, they may even be doing it to your child, you guys. So if they, so yeah, so Divine Spirit is telling me, okay? I'm sorry, Divine Spirit. For some of you guys, it's your child. They're telling your child that they have to do something, some type of experiment, and your child is like, they don't really want to deal with that type of thing for some of you guys. And some of you guys, you don't really want the surgery, you don't really want your child to have this surgery, whatever like that. But this is all about money, okay? Even though they have something up in those children's hospitals that tell you each child got to have a surgery. Like now, it wasn't once upon a time. Now it's just every child got to have surgery. Why you want to cut open everybody all the time? Like, okay, it's the money, right? So, the fool is here because somebody, they want you guys to take a risk here. They want you guys to take a risk. So, because if they know what I know, like I said, because a lot of you guys with these spiritual gifts and talents and, the real messengers, right? You guys, you had to have tried to kill yourself too. I can't be alone. Yeah, because you guys, just like me, tried to kill yourself here, and because some of you guys really felt defeated by your gifts, some of you guys really felt like, your gifts was a burden to you, and then some of you guys feel like, in some cases, you can't get mad at people like people get mad at us because our gifts tell us otherwise. See, I can't get mad at you because you don't like my channel. You feel like certain things because I see what God sees in you. I see the real you, the real person. And that's what, in a lot of cases make the chosen one not able to walk away from people that they are supposed to uplift or help in some type of way. Yeah, people who are, spiritually in jail. Okay? So, and it's always been painful that way. It's like, I can't really get full-blown low vibe energy for someone that God is seeing through me. Like, I'm looking at you, and you don't know God is looking through. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, okay. How you going to shine today? That's the big deal. Because all that other stuff, is a waste of time. And you can just throw it in the fields away. Because it's time to heal. It's really time. See, healed people heal people. I say again unto you guys, healed people heal people, okay? And I have to let you guys know that today. And that's all this is about. So what I'm telling you guys is, look at this fool. Yeah. So this doctor got this, I open this up because this doctor has this low vibrational lack mindset here of this Five of Pentacles energy. Like I told you, their money is getting low. This doctor money is getting low, so they're really trying to, look, okay, you remember the fool? Yeah, they're going to take a risk because their money is low, all right? And they're trying to get these wishes fulfilled here of money. This is the five, the Nine of Cups. They're trying to have their wishes fulfilled. These people are really emotionally about this, okay? Yeah. They try not to be stuck in financial lack. These people feeling stuck here. What else we got here? Yeah. So they trying to come up with this good idea to experiment on you guys. Okay. Let me get this. What's this here? Yeah. To experiment. Let your guards down. They're trying to experiment on you guys here. And make you guys take that risk. That risk. So be aware, you guys, because like I said, a lot of doctors are really, I'm not taking anything away from the doctors, because they may not have malice intent. They may be pushed by their higher, authority, which is administration or something like that. They may be telling them, I don't know, because you guys know, yeah, that's crazy. Oh, that's crazy. For the doctors that's hearing this, I know you're looking at me in disgust. God is telling me right now that you guys are allowing this to put you in spiritual jail. Okay? God told me to tell you guys that you're allowing, the Divine Spirit said, in physical jail too. Okay? Because a lot of you guys could go to physical jail. But the worst of all is spiritual jail to Divine Spirit. Divine Spirit won't let you know that you can go to physical jail for this, okay? So don't be pushed by anyone to do this, okay? Because Divine Spirit is saying that He's going to protect. He's going to protect. So we're not the only ones out here risking our gifts to help someone, okay? We're not the only ones. God is right here too, pushing that protection for us from you. Okay? This message is to protect, the one who knows that you're being targeted for this type of experimentation in death. Wow. Wow. Okay, so what I'm hearing God say is, okay, how did they know how to kill a vampire, right? How did they know how to kill off negative energy? And it's like, I hear the message here, and it's crazy right now, you guys. It's kind of, this spiritual war is serious. It's major, major serious. They're saying right now, I'm hearing a lot go on. I'm hearing because you guys know we have 13 and 9 gods, right? So we have 13 higher realm gods and 9 lower realm gods. So what I'm hearing is both sides of gods. And the lower realm God is saying, how come they know how to kill off the negative energy, but they don't know how to kill off the positive energy? See, they don't know how to kill it all. Because like I told you guys, it don't matter whether you lie on a person or slander a person or set a person. You still can't change that person, because that good is still going to be in that person. That person is still going to shine. All right? If you slander a person, so what? You're only slandering yourself, because it's not really that person. All right? The truth is the truth. The truth is the light. So the over here in the lower energy gods say, that's what this is about. So they're trying to, these doctors here, trying to do something unbeknownst to the medical field in general. And every now and then, I guess that's how that movie Flatlining came about. Y'all remember Flatlining? Because that's my favorite movie. And look at the first one from back in the day too. That was a big deal for me. I think Flatliner was in the 90s or late 80s. But it was all about death. It was how these medical field students was trying to see how they can bring themselves back. They had to die first. So they were experimenting with death. So I guess these experiments never change, Maybe see, this is where it came. They still taking a risk with death. It keep, and I'm saying, What in the world? Yeah. These people are, yeah, they're very hopeful. They're doing a lot of research with this Nine of Swords, trying to figure it out, because they don't want to be stressing overnight. Like, how can, because they know how to kill off evil. If you get garlic, if you get the silver knife, if you get, they know how to kill off evil. But how do you kill off good? Now we know, because I heard both of the guys. I'm like, oh my goodness, hold on, it's a war, it's a war. That's why I was telling you guys. I ain't know how to tell you guys. Both realms was kicking it with me right now. I ain't know how to share that, because it's hard to share things like that, of course. But I'm like, whoa, this is interesting. So that's what this is about. It's not about major attacking someone per se, but however, it's just like an experiment, you know. And somewhere we agree for these experiments, believe it or not, you guys. So that's another thing there. Divine, divine spirit. What the realms? Wait a minute, they give it. Because I heard another one bites the dust. They said that's why they say another one bites the dust. So anywho, I'm just telling you guys what's happening here. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, they're being very secretive, very cold. You know, they're trying to give out bad advice here. You know, they're very secretive, very cold. They're trying to give out bad advice. These doctors here. See if your doctor is a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy, too. You know what I'm saying? Because they're trying to give out bad advice so you guys can jump to the occasion here, so they won't be, wow. So they're low key giving out bad advice to people. So I needed to share this with you guys. So just know that the spiritual war is not a game. It's not a joke. We came here to uh, lift up humanity. Some of us, and then others came here down for the experimentation. But you cannot experiment with us, because that experiment will always fail with us. So if you really, you know what I'm saying? And I need to share that. That's for all of those people who have spiritual gifts. But those are the main ones they're trying to conquer. They're trying to conquer that, because they know, that that's a big accomplishment. If you can kill off a spiritual mogul that has come down here in physical form, that is of extreme notoriety, you know, you could really get one up in the lower realms, that you did that for a higher realm. The divine spirit was in my ear, telling me all the time, this is what they're doing. And then it's weird, because the one of the nine gods, was in my ear, and they were going back and forth just now, like you guys. That's why I was like, oh, it's a war. I mean, it was really a war, because they had to come and tell me really what's up. It's simply that. And that's the reason why these deaths are happening, because they're trying to, you know, that's, you hear them people crying all the time. Well, it was so good. That was the best person. They helped everybody. They took them in their home. They did it, and then stuff like that. So that's the ultimate. And when the lower realm was in my ear, you know what I'm saying? I heard that, the lower gods, 13 and 9 gods. So when the gods are in my ears, I'm just gonna say gods, because y'all, so somebody will twist that up and make it crazy, you know. It's just that it made sense. It was like, wait a minute now, because they know how to kill off the negative energy. They know how to kill off them. Why can't they kill off the positive energy? They want to move forward with that, right? So they're trying to move forward with this situation and want you guys to go along with this. Now, granted, some of you guys volunteered to, I can't make it up. Granted, some of you guys did volunteer to make this fool's move and take a risk here. I'm gonna call it what it is. You know what I'm saying? I can't make that up. Yeah. So some of you guys, if they, you know, like I said, on kids as well, your kids, you know, to see. It's kind of like a lot of people don't know this. So I'm gonna give some information and then I'm gonna shut up. I promise. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't want me to say too much, and I understand, understand, and I'm not trying to be an enemy there. Yeah, because they're gonna regret what I'm saying. They're gonna regret what I'm saying, right? Because this is about you guys' uh, body being turned upside down, right? Or, you know, anyway, the bottom line is this. About the breast cancer, that was also a shot that people don't know about. It was an experiment shot. Just like they did, you know, another shot that, you know, but the breast cancer shot was a shot that they were experimenting on. And it was people that went there and they okay, so what I'm trying to say to you guys is they did not go there willingly knowing that it was a shot that was a part of an experiment. These people willingly came for this shot because they thought they needed to get the shot. But the shot was a part of an experiment to see if they could transcend a disease from generation to generation to generation. Can they wipe out a whole generation, right? So that's why they tell everyone, and somehow they succeeded in the majority of those cases, right? That's why they tell anyone with breast cancer to check in your family. That's for those who maybe not real drinkers and stuff like that, because that can cause it too. But and drinkers and smokers and stuff, the ones who are just like beautiful people, and you're like, dang, you know, like people who don't indulge, just people really trying to focus on keeping their temple clean. They when they have breast cancer, it's like, you know, it's something to pay attention to too. But they always tell you guys, as soon as you have it, to check with your family and make sure your family gets checked early. All right, because they already know what they put out in the world here. They know it's a shot. It's a generational shot. So they created a generational shot. That's a disease that can give people a severe disease as of cancer, and you can give it through the birth canal. It can go through the birth canal, through generation to generation. Okay. Divine Spirit. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, they did this in secret here, you know, and now the secret is out there. Okay. They may be in regret here. They may be. Okay. Okay, so you guys, I don't want to, you know, like I say, just do your research here, you know, do your research. This is a part of healing, you guys. This is not a part of it. See the healing? Because I am a healer. I just want to tell you guys what's going on, okay? This is just to give you guys some value today. And a little bit of thing, because I didn't realize I was dropping so many, the lady said I was dropping so many gems last night, so I'm just going to continue today, and I love you guys with all my heart and soul. All right? Keep doing what you're doing, and keep doing what you guys are doing, and keep staying open for information. One.